Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you've seen by the title, we're gonna be doing a full face of first impressions. Now, my base is already done because I wanted to do an in-depth first impression on the stuff that I have on my face, but you're gonna find out very soon what it is later in the video. I'm keeping it quick, short and sweet. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell button if you're interested in full face first impressions or reviews about drugstore goodies. And of course, don't forget to follow me on my social media that will be on your screen right here for chats and more product reviews and stuff. And yes, you got it right. I'm not rambling anymore. Let's get into the video.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
You might be wondering, Georgia, you said you're going to be doing a full face of first impressions, but you've already got your base on. What is it? My whole base is the new Can't Stop, Won't Stop range from NYX. I actually wanted to give you guys the full scoop on how this whole range holds together, the whole full day review, the in-depth review where I do the close-ups with my lighting turned down and everything, so you can see how in reality it looks and not just in studio lights. So if you're interested to learn about the whole foundation and powder and concealer review, this will probably be up before or after this video. If it's up before, it will be linked down below or up here in the card, or you can just click the bell and you'll be notified when it goes up. I'm so excited with all the new stuff that's here. I mean, look at these lashes from Catrice. These look like high-end $30 lashes, and I think they were like €4. So the next thing that we're going to put on our face is the bronzer, and this is the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is the bronzer contour powder in medium cool. It is a little powdery, but as long as it blends well, we don't mind about that stuff. Okay, I think maybe I could have gotten away with getting a bit of a darker bronzer, like maybe the 300. We're going to try to build this up into a beautiful bronzy goodness. If you look up close to the bronzer, you can see very tiny micro glitter in it, but you can't really see it on your face. On your face it gives it like summery sheen. All in all, I think I do like the bronzer. Next up, Sigma sent me some goodies, and one of them was their Aura powder in the shade Qua de Rosa, and it is a very, very beautiful corally mauvey pink blush. It's coming back in the makeup fashion world, and I'm really excited because I've always thought that blush does not look good on me. Now I feel like I'm enjoying blush much more, and that is a very, very beautiful color. I completely forgot to get a setting spray for first impression. I will be using my Milani Make It Last. That's not a first impression. I love this setting spray. I'm gonna do brows off camera because I do not have a new brow product for that, and I'll come back for the highlighter. Everything that I'm not mentioning, by the way, that I've put on my face will be, as always, in the description down below. And now we're gonna go into the exciting part, which is the highlighter. And I've been seeing this highlighter for the longest time ever, and they're like, it's the best highlighter in the drugstore. Yes, it's a little bit of a higher price, but it's so worth it. Talking about the Pixi by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Supple Sunrise, and it's this one right here, and you can actually see in the camera, it just looks so, I don't know, it just looks so metallic and dewy. The formula feels so weird and scratchy. It somehow comes off so beautiful. Why do I have a feeling that this is a highlighter that goes on with fingers better than with a brush? Yeah, that is so much better. Look at this. Woo! I'm looking wet, and I love this. This is gorgeous. Here in Germany, I think I got these for about 25 euros, which, come on, you don't consider 25 euros to be drugstore. I really can't say that this is drugstore priced. I would say this is high-end priced, but it is beautiful. Sigma also sent me one of their eyeshadow palettes. They're very sweet. This is the Warm Neutrals Volume 2 eyeshadow palette, and you guys, oh, come on, I mean, you know me, you know I die for like pinks and purples and reds and oranges, and this one has pretty much everything in there. I think I would really like to do a halo eye with this, but then the lashes that I've got, I don't know if that they would complement a halo eye, so I'm gonna go into the shade Toasty. This is like a very light transition for me, so I'm just gonna, oh wow, okay, this is pretty pigmented. This is not a very light transition. Every time I look at it in the pan, I always think it's gonna be lighter, and like, look at the pigment on my eye. That's crazy. I do have a code for Sigma. I'm not sure what it is. I will leave it on the screen right here if you're interested to support me. I do get a commission if you use my code, and you also get a percentage off. So I will leave it on the screen if I can find it, and in the description down below. I'm just gonna grab the shade Passion Fruit and just go a little bit on top. I can turn it into a more pinkish brown. Okay, you guys, these shadows are sort of blending themselves, like, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I'm actually gonna go with a Sigma brush as well. This is the E45. I don't really have a tapered brush like this. Go into Rogue, which is the red shade. Please don't have any fallout. I'm so scared. Gonna add it to the outer corner and the inner corner, and then I will slowly start, you know, buffing it a little bit into the crease. Gonna put it in my inner corner as well. And don't worry if we lose like color and pigment while we're blending, or if we lose like the center spotlight. We're gonna cut this out with concealer. I'm sort of going to connect it a little bit in the center of my crease. Okay, this is where I cut the crease. Look up, and that's where I need to cut my crease. Okay, then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender a little bit and just tap onto that concealer, just so I can completely, you know, set it in place. I'm just gonna go into beaming, but I'm gonna take it with my finger, not with a brush, because that's just how I prefer to do metallic eyeshadows or shimmery eyeshadows. And then on top of that, just in the center, I'm gonna take Charmer. Then right on the edges, just to blend Rogue into my little highlight spotlight eye that I've got, I'm gonna try to take Iconic with just a little itchy bitsy on my tiny little finger. It's gonna blend it on the very edges of my halo eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my lower lash line. I'm gonna start again with the shade Toasty. And then I'm gonna take quite like a bigger, fluffier brush, and then I'm gonna dip into Passion Fruit and then just buff that all over underneath as well. I'm gonna take the shade Rogue once again, and I'm only gonna apply it in my outer and inner corner. Okay, I like it like this. I'm contemplating actually adding the spotlight underneath as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and do the other eye, just the eyeshadow off camera, and I'm gonna come back because we have eyeliner goodies, mascara goodies, and of course the lashes, and I wanna do these off camera. I want to do this on camera, so I'm just gonna go and just replicate what I have here on this eye, and I'll be back. I have a feeling that the eyes look bomb AF. The mattes in the palette are actually like super gorgeous. You get a mirror in the palette, by the way, as well. The shimmers, I didn't really like any of the shimmer. Like, they're okay, but they're not like pop shimmers. Like, the only one that actually looked different than any of the others was the coppery one, but like coppery shimmers you can find anywhere. The mattes, you guys saw them while I was blending them, they literally blend in seconds, and I don't know if it has anything to do with like the Sigma brushes as well. I love this brush. This is the E45. Like, I could do detail with the pointy end, I could buff, I could pack, I could blend. Like, that was a really great eyeshadow brush. I've never tried anything similar, so I really do like it. I got sent the Sigma Gel eyeliner in the shade Wicked, which is the black. They also sent with it their winged liner brush, and I'm so intrigued to try that because I know that like old school YouTube people would just rave about this in the beauty community, and they would say how much of a good brush it is. Okay, this is not gonna be easy. Yeah, I have to say I like the eyeliner. Both eyeliners are not the easiest for me to apply anyway, but I don't see it transferring so far. But like the brush, I like that it's slim because I have more precise control, but what takes the control away is how long the bristles are. I'm gonna move on to mascara. Sigma also sent me their Sinuosity Lash Mascara. Again, I cannot say much because my lashes are so freaking tiny. I don't think it makes any difference whether I'm wearing mascara or not. So the only thing I can test and let you guys know is if it smudges. So far it hasn't transferred anywhere, it applied great. Next up is the thing that I've been eyeing all this time, and I showed you it at the start. These are the Catrice Cosmetic limited edition Lash Boom Bang false lashes. These are big lashes. Okay, I'm officially scared. I don't know how people like grab an unused lash and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna slightly pop it on my eye and see exactly where I need to cut it. I'm like, where the hell do I need to cut it? The good thing is that they don't look like cheap lashes. Like when you look at them, they look like a very expensive brand. That's why I want to see, like, is their band comfortable? Is it not? Alright guys, I'm back. I think I should have cut the lashes, you know, just a little bit more. Because right now, instead of like elongating my eyes and like taking them upwards, they kind of like making them a little bit droopy and closed. But you know what? You live and you learn. I just didn't want to cut them too much. Of course, to finish this look, we need to have some lip on as well. This is the Sigma Power Crayon in the shade Signed and Sealed, and it's a very pretty sort of brick red. It's like a very juicy, normal lipstick formula. It applied very well. The only problem I did find with it is because the crayon is so chubby, and the more you use it, the chubbier it will get. It is just so hard to get a precise line around my lips. So I'm just gonna grab my concealer for once more and try to, you know, fix the lip line just a little bit. I'm just gonna tell you right now that I loved all of the stuff that I tried, but I'm not sure about the CT bronzer, the shade that I have. It looks okay, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing too much on my skin, so it does look pretty dark on the palm, but then, I don't know, on my cheeks, I can't see it 100%. The blendability was though A+ on that. I love the blush, I can still see it. Highlighter is popping. For foundation and stuff, you're gonna have to watch the other video. There's gonna be like an in-depth review on this one. The eyeshadow palette, I kind of told you my opinion before when I was trying it out. Mattes are beautiful, shimmers are like so not the worst but not the best. You can make out if it's worth for you just to get it for the mattes, or if you don't make the shimmers not be popping too much. I actually really love the lashes, and they actually applied pretty easily. And like the test with lashes to see if they're actually very comfortable is not to look at yourself like at a mirror or something, just look away, and then you can kind of check out if your vision is blurry, or if you see too much of the lash, or if they're annoying you in the inner or outer corners. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you do like the look, because I really enjoyed it. I haven't had like a halo eye on my eyes in a long time, and I actually do really enjoy it. I think it opens up my eye, it looks a little bit different, it makes, you know, the shape of my eye a little bit different. So yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you did too. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.